If you're watching this presentation, the package that's included, you have already begun your journey of change, and you have taken the first step, the most important step to beginning a new journey in your life. My name is Sass, and I have been a behavioural therapist for nearly 20 years, and I'm so privileged to be able to help you on your new journey, a journey of discovery. I know we only have an hour or so, or maybe a bit more, we'll see how we go, to get through some very exciting lessons. So let's get started. First, make sure you have a pen and paper and a highlighter and make yourself comfortable. Let's begin our journey. I'd like you to first write down what you want to change in your life. Have a little think about this, put it on a separate piece of paper and put that aside for later because we're going to pick that one up. Just to let you know, I also have 2 video clips that we will go through and also 2 attachments that you would have seen. Hopefully you've printed those off. And we're going to work on those as well. Okay, so let's go. Today is the clean out day and the bring in day, which will become a way of life. Today is a great day for change. Often we actually exist in our life rather than live it. So it's really important that we have a look at how do we actually want to live life and feel the enjoyment from it. So let's have a look at motivation and passion. That's some of the things we're going to go through. Now, a question for you. What is your motivation and your passion? Write this down. What drives you to get up every day? Because that's important. What makes you to soldier on every day, even when you're tired or cranky or something's going wrong? What is something you want to change in your life? Are you really living or just simply existing? You need to be very clear on your answers. We're going to look at a number of pathways to build on our learning, growing and enjoying our lives. And these are all key factors to building self-esteem, self-confidence and training your brain to learn so you can keep growing and evolving. And that's all part of learning. I know there are many questions, but those are the things you need to have a look at. Some of the things we're going to cover, of course, are building your confidence, learning about you, training your brain to learn, balancing life, and brain relaxation techniques. This presentation is all about you, for you. So finding your passion and confidence to really have a look at your commitment to self, which will take you on your journey of life. We will also focus on techniques which will help you to learn and retain the most important factors of learning. This slide goes through just a very quick brief outline of what we're going to cover. These are some of the areas basically that we need to do every day. To some people it comes easy to actually do some of these things. To other people it doesn't. We're going to have a look at values, beliefs and attitudes. What are they and what do they mean to us and to others? We're going to look at actually playing a role, which is part of building our confidence. Going to have a look at boundaries, which is really, really important when in any field you work in. I'm going to teach you about pushing the fear out, which is something that will allow you to release a lot of those fear factors that you may have carried or still carry from many years ago. We're going to look at journaling, which is a part of growth and a part of reflecting. And we're going to look at some role plays and, of course, the magic word, which I'm not going to tell you just yet. So we're going to practice and we're going to commit ourselves to some of these things so we can actually bring about change. We want it all to become second nature to us. We want our old behaviours to go and habits, and we want new behaviours and new habits to form so we can flow like a crystal clear river which flows through rocks and branches to reach its destination. And that's us. Our next one's learning all about you. We're going to have a look at our strengths and improvements, wants and needs, some of our priorities in our life, which are really important because sometimes we're not aware of those until someone actually runs through with you. Daily self-talk, just have a look at some of those affirmations. Stages of change, which is really important to have a look at where are you right now? And do you want to change? Because that's important too. And not to worry techniques. These are really quick and easy, and we want them to become a habit, an everyday form of your life. The next one we're going to look at is training your brain to learn. Now, how do you learn? Basically, we've got audio, kinesthetic, or visual. Audio, which is our hearing, listening, kinesthetic, which is doing, acting, and visual, which is watching and learning in pictures all. So there's a little bit of everything in this presentation. That's why I also have the video, so we can actually capture everybody's learning. But how do you learn is something that you need to actually pinpoint yourself. We've got some simple techniques which can train your brain to learn and to become completely balanced. So we'll look at brain gym, some memory training, filing away, and we do have a video practice with this one as well. Balanced life. This slide is actually the one that puts the whole jigsaw puzzle together. Very important. This is also the one that has the 2 attachments that you need to print off, so we can work through those through these slides. Daily activity plan, which is part of the attachment. We've got the circle of wants and needs. Some me time. We're going to talk about eating and sleeping and socialising and some of those forgotten places that we're going to revisit and just have a look where we go from there. It's just like everything we do in a daily time frame that balances our mind, body and soul. And lastly, the area we're going to look at is about brain and body relaxation techniques. And these are some of the things that we're going to run through. I've also got a video for this one, so you can have a look at actually how to relax and do it at the same time that the video teaches you. We're going to look at hand relaxation, get rid of some of the clutter in our lives, look at colour and foods because it balances our body, look at a facial lax, which is all the areas of how our stimulation comes to our face, look at some breathing techniques, and we'll run through that with the video.